No one can name the person who started winter swimming, but it's a well-known fact that for the last 2 decades this kind of sport has been rapidly developing in Great Britain, Finland, Russia and China. 7 World Winter Swimming Championships have been held. It's an old Russian tradition to dip into an ice hole on the Orthodox holiday of Epiphany. For several years, the ice hole of the River Zia in Blagoveshchensk is managed by the Aquice Sport Federation. About 10,000 people visit the 20-meter ice hole on the holiday. Each year after this year, the number of people joining the winter swimming club increases. This very age of the ice becomes a witness of many records. Since 2001, the Aquice Sport Federation has organized lots of swimming relays and the swimmers have made their personal achievements in endurance swimming. And undoubtedly, the leading place in this belongs to the president of the federation, who is the 2 World Russia, the longest distance in the ice hole record holder. He swam 1,700 miles in 48 minutes 25 seconds on March 27, 2010. On the threshold of the coming winter, usually in October, Blagoveshchensk welcomes long-distance swimming competitions called the Zia Mile. Amateur winter swimmers from all parts of Russia and from other countries arrive to the coast of the Zia River. There are many sportsmen from China where this kind of sport is developed well enough. For example, Wang Kanyi, a well-known Chinese winter swimmer, performed a swim in the Antarctic near the South Pole, the ocean temperature being +2 degrees. So there is no wonder that ice swimmers from the Russian Federation, Aquice Sport and Chinese sportsmen have much in common. Our delegation headed by Alexander Brilin was in the forefront of Russia team during the Winter Swimming Championship in Dalan, where they obtained excellent results both in team and individual competitions. Tough weather conditions could not deter our sportsmen from winter swimming competition held in the water of Yellow Sea in Qinghangdao. It is a really sports-friendly city with the Olympic Stadium. There is also a winter swimming organization in the city.
这个是个民间运动嘛，应该是在看海上已经是非常高的水平，在全世界也是很高的水平。
На его взгляд, это между народ, простые люди, не специальные специалисты, но это высокого уровня в Китае и даже в мире.
但是呢，它还不是就是那个正常的那个自然水域中的公开那种这个真正的那种这个适应自然的那种挑战。
Но в общем это все равно не так настоящий, как на природе.
我更喜欢那个在大自然中大风大浪没有任何救助情况下去挑战去。
这个游泳是吧？
对。
Желает больше плавать, когда большая волна или какое-то труднее такое состояние условия.
深不见底儿，
Глубоко не видно.
没有船能救你。
Без лодки тебя спасает.
这时候考验什么样？
Это настоящий challenge.
Another remarkable events in the history of the Aquice Sport Federation are the long-distance swimming relays down the Amur River and in the Tatar Strait. It was a historical swim. It consisted of 3 laps. The first one was 672 kilometers long and went from Albazino, the first Russian settlement on the Amur, to Blagoveshchensk. The second lap was about 1,000 kilometers from Blagoveshchensk to Khabarovsk. It was devoted to the 200th anniversary of the Duke Nikolai Muravyev-Amursky, the founder of Blagoveshchensk. This longest swimming relay down the river was registered in the Russia record book. The third lap of the Great Amur swim was 1,048 kilometers long and started in Khabarovsk and finished on the coast of Sakhalin Island. It was devoted to 65th anniversary of the victory in the Second World War. The third lap became an unprecedented event and entered the Russian record book. Alexander Brilin and his team have conquered the Yenisei and the deepest lake in the world, Baikal, several times. Aquice Sport has gained very good results on the world level. They demonstrated their skills on the World Championship in Norway, Sweden, Slovenia and Finland. The Amur swimmers also were extremely successful in London. Great Britain pays much attention to winter swimmers. British swimmer Lewis Gordon Pugh swam 1,000 meters in Arctic Ocean near the North Pole in July 2007. Alexander Brilin and his team cherish a hope to conquer the Bering Strait, where the water gets cooled down to 1 degree. The courageous American woman Lynn Cox became popular after she had swum between the islands of the Big Diamond and the Little Diamond, which are situated in the Bering Strait. So the aqua swimmers decided to swim the strait together with the other famous sportsmen. Their aim is to reach Alaska from Chukchi Peninsula. They have already trained in the Avachinskaya Bay of Kamchatka, where weather and water conditions are quite similar to those of the Bering Strait. The Bering Sea differs from Yellow Sea in China and all the Russian and European rivers and lakes pretty much. Very often there are severe storms and the water is ice cold. To train for the Bering swim, there arrived an international team indeed. The swimmers came from China, Great Britain and Russia.
Hi, so yes, it's nice to be here. As Victor said, Kamchatka, very beautiful place, and I've already swum a couple of times in the bay. It's very nice. Water a little bit warmer than it'll be in the Bering Strait, so we swum a little bit longer than we'll be swimming for in the Bering Strait. You know, an hour at a time is fine in that kind of water, and upwards of an hour actually. As I said, Kamchatka is a very beautiful area. It's nice to be here with everyone, and I'm looking forward to the Bering Strait, as all the swimmers are. It will be a big challenge.
Я очень рад был здесь с вами на Камчатке. Это очень красивая область. Я очень рад, что я буду участвовать в этом заплыве, в этом замечательном мероприятии. И я надеюсь, что все у нас получится.
The swim between the islands of Bratmonova and the Diamonds is also of great importance. To break Lynn Cox's record is a very important task. Елена Гусева is likely to do it.
Я хочу сказать, что я не хочу никого побивать, никого посрамить. Я хочу просто...
I don't want to break anything or anybody. We should unite due to the present day situation.
Я попытаюсь проплыть с нашего острова на их остров. Мне кажется, в мире такая ситуация, что нам нужно объединяться, объединять усилия свои.
One of the main objectives set by the swimmers from all over the world is to cross the Bering Strait from Russian Cape Dezhnov towards the Cape Prince of Wales in Alaska, USA. The event is devoted to 270th anniversary of the first expedition headed by Vitas Bering, the great pioneer of the Russian Northeast. And another point is that this swim arouses great interest among the medical experts. They are interested to study the level of human body's stamina under the ice swimming conditions. Now we are thinking of joining the two continents by international swimming relay. According to the plan, 30 brave swimmers will perform that feat. There will be 15 sportsmen from Russia and 15 sportsmen from other countries. In order to organize the Northern Swim Meeting of the Sun and propagate the conditions to cold and a healthy lifestyle, Alexander Brilin made several trips around Russia, to European countries and the USA. First of all, he visited Chukotka and examined the starting point of the swimming relay. There, he surprised the local citizens by dosing himself with cold water under 45 degrees of frost. He also visited Alaska and its capital city, Anchorage. He went to Seattle, San Francisco and other towns of the USA, inviting the most courageous swimmers to join the Bering team. This event will become a wonderful gift for the Olympic Games 2014 in Sochi. All winter swimmers should unite to strive for making cold water swimming an Olympic kind of sport. Aqua sports swimmers say, "Dear friends from all over the world, let's unite to perform the historical project across the Bering Strait and join the two continents of Eurasia and America by swimming relay of friendship."